Hello everyone, good afternoon. Good afternoon to all of you. Welcome to BYJU'S Exam Prep and welcome to this yet another part of 100 most expected question series. Okay, this is the second part that we are discussing today, and in the first part, of course, we did some good 10-12 questions that can appear in the exam. I'm sure that all of you know about this series. हम लोग शुरू से इस सीरीज में यही करते आए हैं. We do this series. We have done this series for CAT, ZET, IFT, and other exams as well. So here, what we do is we discuss all kind of questions that can appear in the upcoming exam. So currently we are going to talk about TISSNET, that the kind of questions that have appeared. So these questions would be exactly similar to the kind of questions that have appeared in TISSNET before. Okay. So before I start, can you all please confirm it to me? Is everything okay? Am I audible and visible to each one of you? Can you guys just confirm it to me? Hi Naman, good evening, good afternoon, sorry. Hi Innocent, good afternoon. Hi Sonal Mishra, hello Pranjul. Sir, math is excess hard. I differ with that, Sonal, and probably people who like mathematics, they would differ with it. It depends from person to person. Some people like mathematics a lot. They would not agree with you, and some people who do not like it, of course, they would say yes, Sonal is correct. So, हाय दिवेश, गुड आफ्टरनून. सीईटी एग्जाम के पहले भी आप ऐसे ही लेक्चर लोगे ना? हाँ जी दिवेश, विल बी टेकिंग लेक्चर्स बिफोर महाराष्ट्र सीईटी एग्जाम एज वेल. वो भी करेंगे. Yeah. So I'm audible and visible. So I think all is okay. We can start with our class now. Okay. So what are we going to discuss? As I said, I'll be showing you a question. First of all, you will try to answer, and after that, we will be doing it together. The normal process that we have been doing previously as well. वही आज करेंगे. Question by question. First, you will try, then we will try it together. Then you will try, then we will try it together, and that ways we will move on. So let us start with the very first question without any further delay. Here is the first question for all of you on your screen now. Answer this question. This quant is doable. I agree with that, Naman. Not attempting this exam because of not comfortable in GK. Jaidev, actually, if you talk to the other people as well, I mean, GK is something in which no one feels very comfortable. So, but do not be less confident because of that. Do not assume that you are the only one who is lagging in GK. GK में कभी भी कोई बेहतर नहीं होता है. And you can of course do as much of GK in 10-15 days as much is required for TISSNET. So here we have the first question with us. Hi, good afternoon, Shubh Jain. Very good afternoon. Atmaram distributed his property worth 78 million or 78 lakhs, I suppose, among his three sons, Ramdayal, Shyam, and Krishna, such that the share of Ramdayal is 3/4 the share of Shyam, and share of Shyam is 2/3 the share of Krishna. So Innocent has given the answer as A, which is 12 lakhs. Pranjul also has got A. Naman also got 12 lakhs. Okay, we have got three answers till now, and I'm sure that we can do this question now. I mean, enough time has been given. This much of time is sufficient to answer this question. Right? Let's start. So Atmaram distributed his property worth 78 lakhs among his three children, Ramdayal, Shyam, and Krishna, such that the share of Ramdayal, let's call the share of Ramdayal as R. It is 3/4 the share of Shyam. It is 3/4 times the share of Shyam. and the share of Shyam is equal to two-third that of Krishna. It is two-third of Krishna. If I put this value of Shyam over here, I can say the share of Ram Dayal, it is three-fourths the share of Shyam, or you can also say share of Shyam is equal to 2 by 3 times of Krishna. So I can also convert it to Krishna, right? इसी को मैं कृष्णा में कन्वर्ट कर देता हूं तो कृष्णा कितने के बराबर बनेगा एक सेकेंड में हाँ जी so 3 by 4 times of Shyam is 2 by 3 times of Krishna. So 3 से 3 cancel out होके it is Krishna divided by 2. So share of Ram Dayal it is equal to 3 by 4 times the share of Shyam and it is also equal to the share of Krishna divided by 2. So when three numbers are equal, how do we find out their ratios? I'm sure you must have studied in probably your, whenever, wherever you did your coaching. So share of Ram Dayal, Shyam and Krishna is actually given by the reciprocal of their coefficients. Coefficient of Ram Dayal is 1, so the reciprocal of 1 is 1 by 1. Coefficient of Shyam is 3 by 4, so the reciprocal is 4 by 3. Coefficient of Krishna is 1 by 2, so the reciprocal of that is 2 by 1. So the ratio of Ram Dayal is to Shyam is to Krishna is 1 by 1 is to 4 by 3 is to 2. इसको अगर आप 3 से मल्टीप्लाई कर दें तो यू विल गेट राम दयाल इज टू श्याम इज टू कृष्णा इज इक्वल टू 3 is to 4 is to 6. The ratio is 3 is to 4 is to 6. The total sum of 3, 4, 6 is equal to 13, which is given to us as 78 lakhs. This is given to us as 78 lakhs. What is the question asking you? What is the difference between the amount received by Shyam and Krishna? The amount received by Shyam and Krishna is these two. The difference between them is 2. If 13 parts are equal to 78, then 2 parts are how much? 13 are 78, so 1 is 6 lakhs. So 2 are equal to 12 lakhs. So therefore my answer for this question is option A, that is 2 lakhs. Later on I see that Meera, Murli and Jaydev beloved, they also had got the correct answer for the question. Shubh Jain had got D, but I'm sure that now you got it correct, Shubh Jain. समझ आ गया होगा that the right answer for the question is equal to 12 lakhs. Is that correct, everyone? Any doubt about it? सबको समझ आ गई है? I am assuming this part is clear to each one of you. समझ आ गया है ना आराम से? Not a difficult question, right? Though there is an easier method that we can discuss here. ठीक है मैं कोशिश करता हूं क्योंकि of course in these exam times you do not have this much of time to solve it like this. You do not get marks for steps, so why to write each and every step clearly? So how can you do it a little faster? That I'm going to discuss now, how I do the questions. Okay, I would say that share of Ram Dayal is 3/4 the share of Shyam and share of Shyam is 2/3 the share of Krishna. So let us assume the share of Krishna is 3. Why 3? So that you can easily calculate two-third of that. So if share of Krishna is 3, then share of Shyam is two-third of 3 and two-third of 3 is 2, right? Share of Shyam is two-third of 3, which is equal to 2. And share of Ram Dayal is three-fourth of the share of Shyam. If share of Shyam is 2, what is three-fourth of that? Now three-fourth would be in decimals. अगर ये 2 की बजाय 4 होता, it would have been easy, right? So what can we do? We just double it. 3 की जगह मैं कृष्णा को मान लेता हूं 6. So share of Shyam would automatically double of 2, which is equal to 4. And share of Ram Dayal would be three-fourth of 4, that is equal to 3. एकदम से I get the ratio as 3 is to 4 is to 6. And if 3 plus 4 plus 6 is 78 lakhs, that means one part is 2 6 lakhs. So the difference between the two is 2 into 6 lakhs, which is equal to 12 lakhs. That becomes the answer. That is an easier way of solving the question. Okay. कृष्णा को हमने assume किया 3, तो श्याम became two-third of 3, which is 2. If श्याम is 2, then रामदयाल is three-fourth of 2. Three-fourth of 2 करने में decimal आएगा. 2 की जगह if it is 4, it is easy for us. So I assume the share of Krishna as 6. तो श्याम automatically 4 हो गया. If श्याम is 4, then three-fourth of 4 is 3. तो रामदयाल is 3. 3, 4, 6 का sum अगर 78 lakhs है, then what is the difference of 4 and 6? It is 12 lakhs. By that logic, you get the answer real fast. I'm sure all of you understood this. Sonal Mishra, I am assuming that you must have got this part at least. This would have been clear to you. The correct answer for this question is 12 lakhs. That is question number 1. Okay. Okay, thank you very much, Jaydev. And that's the basic purpose of these sessions. Your speed should increase while doing these questions. I'll move ahead now to the next question. That is question number 2. Here it is on your screen now. So somehow their battery is dead. So therefore I'm using the laptop mic now. So my sound might not be very clear, but I'm sure I would be audible to you. Sonal Mishra has got the answer as C, which is 292. Find the sum of the first 15 terms of the sequence 2, 5, 7, 10, 12, 15, so on and so forth. Naman also has got C, which is 292. Marzina Sayyed has also got C, which is 292. Let us start doing it now. Find the sum of the first 15 terms of the sequence. So what is the sequence? We have 2, 5, 7, 10, 12, 15. So first there is a difference of 3, then there is a difference of 2, then there is a difference of 3, then there is a difference of 2, again there is a difference of 3, again there should be a difference of 2, again there should be a difference of 3. That way the series would go on. So in such a case, when you have two different common differences, okay, moving on together, that means you have actually a mixture of two series. One is 2, 7, 12, 17, 22. So one series is 2, 7, 12, 17, 22. That's an AP series. 2, 7, 12, 17, 7, 22. And another series is 5, 10, 15, 20, which is another AP series. 5, 10, 15, 20, so on and so forth. The point is how many terms are there? We have a total of 15 terms. If a total of 15 terms are there, this is the first term, this is the second term, this is the third term, this is the fourth term, this is the fifth term, this is the sixth term, ऐसे चलेगा. So somewhere down the line, I will have the 13th term here, 14th term here, and then 15th term there, and then the series would be over. So ultimately, this series will have a total of 8 terms, and this series will have a total of 7 terms. Now I just have to find out the sum of the series. Sum का आप formula जानते ही हैं. It is n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. और दूसरी सीरीज का जो सम होगा, it is n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Just by solving these two, I can get the answer as options B, which is 296. So option B is the right answer for this question. Later on, I see that Pranjul had given the right answer. जयदेव ने भी, नमन ने भी, तन्मय ने भी और इनोसेंट ने भी, सभी लोगों ने इसका सही आंसर दिया हुआ है. That is B 296. B 296 is the correct answer according to this question, right? So this is one way of doing it, that we have actually broken the series into two AP series. एक AP series है 2, 7, 12, 17 and all. The other AP series is 5, 10, 15, 20 and all. In both of the series, I see the common difference is equal to 5. By getting the number of terms, we can easily find out the sum of the series. It is n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d for the first term, for the second one as well, and that ways we get the answer. I'm sure all of you understood this, though I would not suggest doing this during the exam time. ठीक है, मैं क्या सजेस्ट करता हूं, मैं वो भी आपको बताता हूं कि एग्जाम टाइम पे क्या करना चाहिए. In my opinion, I would say the series is 2, 5, 7, 10, 12, 15, 17, 320, 222, 325, 227, 330, 232. कितने हो गए? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 के बाद 14 and then 15. I'll add them. कितना टाइम लगता है इसको करने में? If you just add them, how much time does that take? 2 plus 5 is 7, 7 plus 7 14, 14 plus 10 24, plus 12 36, plus 15 51, plus 17 68, 68 तो यहां तक हो गया, plus 20 that is equal to 88, तो यहां तक का 88 हो चुका है. ठीक है, अब आगे अलग से ऐड कर लेता हूं. 22 plus 25 47, 47 plus 27 that is equal to 74, प्लस 30 104, इसमें 104 ऐड कर दिया तो 192. उसके बाद 30 30 30 90 तो और आ ही जाएगा. ठीक है, विच इज 282. 282 के अलावा 5 प्लस 7 12 प्लस 2 14, 14 और ऐड कर दो 296. कितना ही टाइम लगता है ये करने में भी. So because there are total of 15 terms only, it is always better to just write all the terms and add them rather than getting into formulas, making two series and doing it. I think for these exams this would be a better approach. Okay, so that was question number 2 with the answer of option B. I'll move ahead to question number 3 now. Here is question number 3 on your screen now. It is given that in the parallelogram ABCD, BE is perpendicular to DC, DF is perpendicular to BC, BE is 12, BC is 18, DF is 16. Question is asking what is the length of DC? Shubh Jain says A, that is equal to 10. Okay, Shubh Jain. Any other answers? Only Shubh Jain has answered the question. Naman says C, not sure though. Okay. So I think we can try it today. Let's do it. करते हैं कोशिश. Okay. चलिए. Consider the following figure. It is given that in the parallelogram ABCD, BE is perpendicular to DC. So first of all, he has said that this is perpendicular over here. DF is perpendicular to BC. So this is also perpendicular over here. BE is 12. So this length is equal to 12. BC is 18. So this length is equal to 18. DF is 16. So this length is equal to 16. What is the length of DC? So this we have to figure out, that what is the length of DC. First of all, I'll eliminate option A and option B. The simple reason is, if you look at the triangle DFC, look at triangle DFC. In triangle DFC, DC is the hypotenuse. The perpendicular is 16. How can the hypotenuse be less than 16? वो तो possible ही नहीं है ना. It will be df square plus fc square और उसका square root आएगा. जब df ही 16 है तो fc का square भी जोड़ूंगा, उसके बाद square root निकालूंगा. It can never be less than 16. So two option I could have straight away eliminated, right? हाँ जी. सवाल ये कि how do we do the question now? The point is, if I look at this triangle DFC, let us say this angle is equal to theta. So can I say this angle would be 90 minus theta? And similarly, if you look at triangle BFC, ये angle अगर theta है, so this angle would also be 90 minus theta, right? This angle would be 90 minus theta. That means triangle BFC is actually similar to triangle BFC is similar to triangle DFC. Triangle BFC is similar to triangle DFC, right? BFC is similar to triangle DFC. तो अगर BFC और DFC similar है, then the sides opposite theta, that is BF divided by DF, is equal to the sides opposite the perpendicular, that is equal to BC divided by DC. So BF is equal to 12, DF is equal to 16, is equal to BC is equal to 18 divided by DC, which we have to calculate. 4 3s are 12, 4 4s are 16, 3 6 are 18, and DC is 6 into 4, that is 24. Option C is the right answer. Actually, this question was of similarity, right? हालांकि क्वेश्चन दिया उसने parallelogram है, but this question was pretty easy. It could have been done fast enough using similarity here. I'm sure it is understood now. दो triangles थी, दोनों similar थी because both of them were right angle triangle and one angle was common. तो अगर right angle में एक angle common हो जाए तो दूसरा would be automatically equal. Using similarity, we could say that BF by DF, that is the sides opposite theta, their ratio would be same as the sides opposite the 90-degree angle. तो उन दोनों को equate करके we got the value of DC as 24. That was question number 3. I'll move ahead from here now to the next question. Let's see what happens over there. Question number 4. Here we have question number 4. Let me see how many of you answered this correctly now. Naman has got the answer as 75. We have got just one answer till now. That's from Naman. So should we start with just one answer? That's from Naman. Chaliye, I think we should start now. It says the average marks scored by Amit, Bimal and Candy in an examination is 84. If the marks of Dorothy are now added, the average marks of the 4 students becomes 80. Alora's score is 3 more than Dorothy. If Alora's marks replace Amit's marks, then the average marks scored by Bimal, Candy, Dorothy and Alora is 79. What is the score of Amit? Pranjul has got the answer as A, that is 71. Let's check which one is correct. Okay. First of all, Amit plus Bimal plus Candy. Can I say it should be 84 into 3 because their average is 84, so the total is 84 into 3, which is 252. If marks of Dorothy are now added, so if Dorothy is also added, it will become A plus B plus C plus D. The average marks of the 4 students is 80. 80 is the average for 4 students. So this total is equal to 320. If I just subtract this equation from this equation, I get score of Dorothy as 68. The score of Dorothy as 68. Alora's score is 3 more than Dorothy. So therefore Alora's score is 3 more than Dorothy. That is equal to 71. What next? If Alora's marks replace Amit's marks, अगर इसकी जगह पे Alora के marks लिख दें, then the average marks scored by Bimal, Candy, Dorothy and Alora is 79. Now currently A plus B plus C plus D is equal to 320. Question says from this A plus B plus C plus D, if you add Alora's marks and you subtract Amit's marks, मतलब Amit को remove कर दो यहाँ से and add Dorothy only, sorry, Alora only. In that case, what do we get? The total marks scored by Bimal, Candy, Dorothy and Alora is 79. Now their average is 79. That is 79 into 4. Right? मतलब A की जगह पे हम लोगों ने 71 ले लिया है. Right? Rather ये मुझे हटा देना चाहिए यहाँ से. Sorry. I have added 71 and I have subtracted A. BCD के साथ मैंने A को E को ऐड कर दिया है और A को इसमें से निकाल दिया है. याद रखिए ये भी मैं गलत लिख रहा हूं मेरे ख्याल से ना. The total score till now was 320. In that 320, I have added the score of Alora and I have subtracted the score of Amit, and now the average is 79 into 4, which is 316. So what is Amit's score from here? इसमें से आप ये माइनस करेंगे तो this will come out to be 75. So my answer is option B, which is 70. So later on I see कि शुभम ने आंसर 75 दिया हुआ था. Shantanu Chauhan had given the answer as 75. Divij gave the answer as 75. Anshifa, Jaydev said 68 and 71 for D and E, okay. And Marjana says B, that is 75. That is the right answer. Though this is one way of doing it, I think in case of averages we more look towards, आपको याद होगा, the method of deviations. That's more important. So let me talk about that as well for the people who understand the method of deviation. The average of ABC is equal to 84. He says the moment D also came, the average became 80. That means there is a deviation of -4 that D has brought. And D has brought this deviation for all. So he subtracted his score by 4, he subtracted his score by 4, he subtracted his score by 4. And if his score is 80, then he has subtracted their scores by 4, 4, 4. So what is the score of D? 80 minus 4 minus 4 minus 4. A का score 4 से minus किया, B का भी, C का भी, so it is 68. And Alora's score is 3 more, so Alora's score is 71. What next? The average of ABCD, it was 84. And the question says that average of EBCD, sorry, not 84, 80, EBCD is 79. So basically when A is replaced by E, the average reduced by 1. If the average reduced by 1, the total reduced by 4. So when Alora came in place of Amit, the total reduced by 4. Alora brought 71, still the total reduced by 4. तो पहले total कितना रहा होगा अमित का? It was 71 plus 4, 75. So ये लिखने में शायद आपको लंबा लग रहा हो, but actually you could answer this question, I mean orally as well. I actually did it orally because just by looking at these numbers, you can say 84 minus 80 is 4. 4 4 is 16 minus करो 84 में से, या 12 minus करो 80 में से, that is 68. 3 more is 71. Then I see 80 and 79, they differ by 1. चार लोगों में -4 का चेंज आएगा. 71 brings a change of -4, so the total was 75. कि 75 के आने से 4 डिक्रीज हो रहा है. So that way you could have answered this question real fast as well. I'm sure you understood both the methods. The first one is the general method. The second one is the logical method. Either of them should be clear to you. And if it is clear, please do press the like button as well, because I see the number of people watching is much more than the number of likes. So please do like the session. I'll move ahead to next question. That is question number 5 on your screen now. Okay, I see some answers. Sudhish Babu got the answer as B, 100. Naman has got 100. Shantanu Chauhan has got 100. Pranjul has got 100. Anshifa has got 100. Okay. So I think we can do the question now, right? Chaliye. In a certain group of families living together in a certain locality of Bangalore, if I make a Venn diagram, 35% own a smart television. This is 35%, right? And 25% own a luxury hatchback. So 25% luxury hatchback. I don't know what is hatchback. If anyone knows, please tell me. I know hatchback. Hatchback क्या होता है मुझे नहीं पता. 55% families own neither a smart television nor a hatchback. So 55% are outside. If 55% are outside, can I say within the circles we must be having 45%? Within the circles we should be having 45%. This circle of smart television is 35. That means outside this circle is 10%. This circle of, अब तो ये total 25% है, जिसमें से 10 इधर है, तो ये 15 हो जाएगा, और ये 35 minus 15 20 हो जाएगा. So these figures are 20%, 15%, 10%. Neither of the two is 55%. What is the question saying? 15 families own both a smart television and a luxury hatchback. 15 families own both. And here I see 15% own both. So basically we can say 15% is equal to 15. If 15% is equal to 15, that means the total must be 100. 100 का ही तो 15% 15 आता है. So by that logic we got the answer as option B, which is equal to 100. Later on, Jaydev, Divij and Suzanne also got the correct answer for the question. I'm sure all of you understood this. This question was pretty doable using the Venn diagram only, and therefore I discussed it through Venn diagram. ज़्यादा आसानी से समझ में आता है Venn diagram में. You can easily write it. I guess this was taught in one of your previous sessions. Possibly, Kaushal, we might have talked about set theory in one of the sessions. Then we would have talked about this thing. Okay. Chaliye ji, I'll move ahead from question number 5 now to question number 6. Here is question number 6 on your screen now. Let's see how many of you answer this correctly. Marjana says A, that is Monday. Okay. Oh, deleted it. B, that is Tuesday. Okay. We have got just one answer, that is from Marjana. Jaydev says B for sure. Okay. Naman says Tuesday. Okay. Divij also says Tuesday. So we've got 4 answers. All 4 are saying Tuesday. I think we can start doing it. If instead of 365 days, a year was of 400 days, and a leap year was of 450 days, what will be the day on the first day of the year 2031 if the first day of the year 2021 is Thursday, given that a week still has 7 days? The point is, a year has got 400 days now, which when divided by 7 leaves a remainder of 1. So can I say there is one odd day or one extra day in a year? There is one odd day or one extra day in a year. In a leap year, there are 450 days, which when divided by 7, this gives me 2 extra days. So can I say in a leap year, there are 2 extra days? So question is saying from 2021 to 2031, you have to go, which is 10 complete years. Out of these 10 years, can I say there are 8 normal years plus 2 leap years, right? 2024 and 2028 are the leap years. The remaining 8 are normal years. 8 normal years will have 8 extra days. 2 leap years will have 2 into 2. That is equal to 4 extra days. Total 12 extra days are there, which when further divided by 7 can give us 5. So if this day was Thursday, so 2031's first day would be Thursday plus 5, which is equal to Tuesday. So yes, Tuesday is the right answer for this question. That is option B. So yes, Susanna and Anshifa has also, sorry, Susanna has given the correct answer. Shantanu and Anshifa somehow got it wrong, but I'm sure now it is clear to both of you, right? 2021 first day was Thursday, so 2031 first day was Thursday plus 5, as there are 5 extra days. Thursday plus 5 gives you Tuesday, so B option is the right answer. So I'm assuming that this is clear to all of you now. I can move ahead from here to the next question. The next question on your screen is here now. How many odd numbers can be made using the digits 5, 3, 2, 1 without repetition? Shantanu Chauhan has given the answer as A, that is 18. Pranjul says A, that is 18. Naman says 6 into 3, that is 18. Divit says 18, great. Anshifa says 18. Sudesh says A, that is 18. Marjana says B, which is 24. Kaustubh says A, which is 18. Jaydev says 18. चलिए, तो काफी लोगों ने फटाफट आंसर दिया है इसका. शुभम says 18. Kaushik says A, which is 18. चलिए जी, करना शुरू करते हैं. How many odd numbers can be made using the digits 5, 3, 2, 1 without repetition? Right? All of you are saying 18, probably by the logic that the last digit can be used in 4 ways, 3 ways. It can be 5, 3, or 1. The remaining 3 places can be filled in 3 into 2 into 1 ways. So 6 into 3, 18 numbers are formed. So therefore the answer is 18. But who said you have to make only 4 digit numbers? Can't you make 3 digit number? In a 3 digit number, you will be doing it 3 into 3 into 2 ways, that is equal to again 18. Can't you make a 2 digit number? A 2 digit number can be made by 3 into 3, that is 9 ways, and a single digit, that is possible in 3 ways. So 18, 18, 36 plus 12, 48. So actually correct answer for this question is option D, which is equal to 48. Somehow we forgot that we can make 1 digit numbers as well, 2 digit numbers as well, 3 digit numbers as well. वो भी तो कर सकते थे, उस पे भी तो डिपेंड करता है. So therefore the total number of numbers is 18 plus 18 plus 9 plus 3. So 12 plus 36, 48 number is giving us the answer as option D. The total number of odd numbers that can be made using the digits 5, 3, 2, 1 without repetition is equal to 48. Okay, I'm sure that this is clear now. Many people had given the answer A, and I'm sure that आप लोगों को समझ आ गया कहाँ आप mistake कर रहे थे. You were assuming that you just have to make 4-digit numbers, which is not necessary, right? So some of you are happy as well, Jaydev and Shubham, but Amit Bikram had given the correct answer. चलिए फिर आगे बढ़ते हैं. Move on to question number 8 now. So here is question number 8. Let's see who answers it fastest. Very simple question, very, very simple question. I'm sure all of you can do it real fast. आई मीन बेसिक क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम टाइम एंड वर्क. आपने देखा होगा ऐसा बहुत सिंपल सा क्वेश्चन है टाइम एंड वर्क का. द काइंड ऑफ क्वेश्चन दैट टाइम एंड वर्क आस्क यू. Anshifa got 18. Okay, that is option D. Pranjul got D, that is 18. Divij has got A, that is 8. Shubham has got 18. Okay. Naman has got 18. Okay. Aditya got 18. Margina has got A, that is 8. Very simple question है ना, ऐसे तो बहुत करे होंगे आप लोगों ने. ठीक है, देखते हैं. 6 people working 8 hours a day can finish a work in 12 days. How long will it take for 4 people working 8 hours a day to finish the same work? बस यही करना हम लोगों को. 8 and 8 would cancel out. 4 3s are 12, 6 3s are 18 is the correct answer. That's it. ये दोनों इक्वल होते हैं. बेसिकली यू कैन से 6 into 8 into 12 is equal to 4 into 8 into question mark. तो by solving it you get this as 18. So option D is the right answer. I mean, तो बहुत ही simple type का question हो गया है ना. If 6 people are working 8 hours a day, that means they are working a total of 48 hours, right, in a day. 12 days में कितना काम किया? 48 into 12. 48 into 12 is actually the total number of hours, right? Man hours, you can say. 48 into 12 is the total number of man hours, and they are working 32 man hours a day. So 48 into 12 को 32 से minus divide कर दीजिए, you will get the answer as 18. So many of you got the correct answer as well, but somehow some people got it wrong. But I'm sure now it is clear to all of you कि कहाँ